Hey little bunnies, Sheila Gale here and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
17:30, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello?
Today I'm going to be making and reviewing Chamberlain coffee, which is Emma Chamberlain's line of coffee. This came out a couple months ago, but I'm just finally getting around to it. They're coffee, but they look like little tea bags, which I think is like really cool. So you just add hot water, and the packaging is compostable, which is very cool. This coffee, by the way, has tasty notes of chocolate, cherry, and nuts. You can see the packaging, which is really cute. I know she's a big fan of Phil's, so I'm sure it's like based off loosely like her Phil's order. I paid $10 for 6 of these bags. I mean, 6 bags for $10 is reasonable. I guess you get 6 coffees out of it if you brew it this way. I looked at her video when she introduced the product, and she makes 3 at a time and then she brews them overnight. On the back it says that you don't have to do that. Maybe that's just her way of doing it, so she has a bunch of coffee for a couple days. You can steep them 1 at a time. What we do is add 8 ounces of hot water, and then you put this in like a tea bag, and then you just steep it in for as long as you want, depending on the strength of the coffee you want. So let's get started. Sure, I'm gonna like this because me and Emma actually have very similar like taste in coffee, and she doesn't like her sweet either, so that's how I am. I'm gonna actually make it the way Emma makes it, kind of. You'll see. So I got my 8 ounces of hot water here, and I'm gonna put this bag into this cup. Ooh, it smells it smells so good. It smells like Phil's, like for sure. So that's the size of it, very cute. That's the tag. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, so we'll put that into our cup, and then, ooh, that's hot. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. I lost the tag. And it's steaming hot. Okay, why can't I do anything right? Like, it's secure for now. I got it out, so I'll let this steep for at least like 5 minutes, but it depends on your taste, so probably wait a little bit longer, because in the meantime, I'm gonna be making my own oat milk. This is actually something that Emma doesn't do that I know of, or she hasn't shown on her channel, but I wanted to do because that's what I've been using now, instead of buying almond milk from the store, because I heard that it takes a lot of water to make almond milk compared to oat milk. So it's better for the environment, oat milk. And I save myself some money just by making it at home. All you need is 1 cup of oats and 4 cups of water. I actually learned how to make oat milk by watching a Buzzfeed video, the Zero Waste series with Ori Jackson and Joyce. And it's in the video where they make chocolate chip cookies, zero waste, and they make their own oat milk in it. I actually paused the video and then made my own oat milk just to see if it worked, and it did. It turned out perfect. So I'm gonna show you here today. So we got our 1 cup of oats, and then we pour 4 cups of cold water over these oats. So let's do that. Ooh, this cup is not big enough. I forgot a very important step into making this oat milk. As usual, I always do. You have to blend it first. Without it all does fit in the cup, because it needs to go in the blender first. So we got our oats and water blended. See, it already looks like oat milk, right? And then I'm just gonna take this strainer and this big jar and filter it through, so we don't get oats. Don't do that. Just be a little bit more patient than me and wait till it strains, otherwise you're gonna get a big puddle on your counter. Ah! Why am I like this? So I transferred our oat milk into this old lemonade container that I saved. It's perfect. I like to add a little bit of vanilla extract just to give it a little bit of flavor so it's not so plain. Maybe like, I don't measure things. Like, who am I kidding? Then I shake this up. You got yourself some oat milk. All right, so let's check on our coffee. It's probably been like 10-15 minutes. I think that is pretty good. Probably like try to steep it a little bit, get the maximum flavor. And then what Emma does is that she just pours it over like a whole mason jar full of ice. So I'm gonna do that now. Now before I add anything to this, I just want to try it black just to see how it is, just to see the flavor. That's perfect. It says it's a medium roast, and I can definitely tell it is a medium roast. It's like not too dark, not too light, just how I like it. This is very good for being a coffee that you make at home. Like, that's such a brilliant idea, I think, making coffee like into like a tea bag essentially. You get 6 coffees for $10. You know what, not bad. The only downside is that you have to order it online. Like, it's not in stores. But what Emma usually does is she uses the brand Khalifa almond milk, vanilla almond milk. But as you know, we made our own oat milk today, so we're gonna be using that. She first pours her milk in. That's our oat milk. And she has been using these nut pods for years. Like, I know her first like video she made about her coffee recipe before she had her own coffee line. She always used these nut pods, and they're actually really good. She uses the original, but they come in French vanilla and hazelnut as well. I've tried all 3, and French vanilla is my favorite, so I'm gonna be using that. You should definitely shake it, because then it like gets a little frothy on top, which I like. Otherwise it kind of just like sits like that. I don't want to spill it, but yeah, let me shake this up. And get like a little bit of froth. And these have 0 sugar, by the way. There we go. Ooh, looks good. Looks like an iced cappuccino. Mix that all together. Oh, that's perfect. That is so good. Emma knows what she's talking about when it comes to coffee, that's for sure. This is great. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will be leaving Emma Chamberlain and Buzzfeed's videos in the description below, so you can check those out. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want, and be sure to hit the bell icon to get notified every time I upload, and I will see you little bunnies in the next one. Bye!